So here we have some capos. They are somewhat unique to guitar. They're very handy, very popular. So let's grab a guitar and find out how that's going to work. Here's how the guitar sounds with no capo. Let's put a capo on the first fret. Let's listen to that sound. Okay, hopefully you noticed that as I put on the first fret, it lifted the pitch and the sound of the chord and all the notes up a semitone or half a step. Put it on the second fret. It's going to move up another semitone or a half step. So you get the idea. It's moving the pitch higher and higher. That capo is on the 7th fret, and I wouldn't really recommend going any higher than the 7th. Very popular fret positions for a capo is on 1, 2, 3, and 4. So some very popular keys. Capo on the 1st fret. And using your G chord shapes. So that puts you in the key of A flat, which is a very popular key for a lot of modern pop songs. Capo on the 4th fret puts you in the key of B using your G chord shapes. And B is another popular key, which if you were to play those chords without a capo can be quite difficult. Now, putting the capo on the 5th fret and using your G chord shapes puts you in the key of C. This capo here is one of my favorites. It's not as easy to put on because you have to adjust it with this little screw. But it does mean that you can adjust the sensitivity so you can just have more control over the sound you're going to get. It's fully metal, it's nice and heavy, and it just works well. This capo here is a more common one, and it just uses a spring. So you obviously can't adjust the tightness, but it still works well. And it's nice and quick to change if you're playing live and you need to change your capo quickly, and it sits on the headstock. So that's a couple bonuses as well. Alright, so you can see there how using a bar chord or using a capo can create the exact same sound. One of them you're just using an open chord, and the other one you're using your first finger to make a bar. So that's one of the great reasons that people love using a capo, is you don't have to play those bar chords and simply put your capo on and play your open chord shapes, as opposed to using your first finger as a bar. I encourage you to learn how to do both. So if you don't have a capo, you can still play the song. You need to know how to play a G minor without a capo.